Alright guys, so I said on Twitter about a couple hours ago I was going to make a quick video to upload today. So basically, it's just an update, quick little update on some things that have happened, um, some changes to the channel temporarily, and a really nice announcement that's going to line up recent events. So basically, truck content, as I said on Thursday, was going to be kind of quiet for a little while because I was still trying to decide what I wanted to do about keeping it or getting rid of it or whatever. And pretty much today was the nail in the coffin. I know I said I was going to wait till March or February to make my final decision. But today we went and shot some cinematics, not for my car, but for Hayden's, for a upcoming video that I'm going to announce at the end of this video. Um, I apologize for my computer. It's going to go off probably a few times throughout this video. There went again. So what's going on? So today, after we shot the cinematics, the truck, we were turning onto a state highway heading towards my house. Hayden and Michael were going off to the shop, and I was going home. I've got a Christmas party to go to in a couple hours, so that's why I was going home. So we turn onto the state highway. I get literally about not even a quarter mile. I'm up to about 40 miles an hour or so at this point, because I mean, I had to turn and get moving. There's a car coming, and transmission goes completely. I lost every gear. I mean, it was like I had like five neutrals, and I had six neutrals basically because I didn't have reverse either. So I pulled into a neighborhood which just happened to be my ex girlfriend's neighborhood, so that already made things pretty unpleasant and embarrassing. Um, so that happened, as well as the radio fried I'm in this morning. It popped and reset itself to factory settings. It's not the first time it's done this. Same with the transmission problem, except this time was five neutrals instead of like one neutral. I was able to grab gear and then fixed it. Um, so at this point, the nail in the coffin's been put in. The transmission going out. If it can't handle stock power, it's not going to handle 300, 400, maybe even 500 horses. And it pretty much was my deciding factor today. And I'm probably going to stick by this. I mean, I usually don't. Usually I'll say something like this. The first time I did this, I said this exact same thing. And I turned around and was like, yeah, I'm still doing it the next day. And I don't think that's going to happen this time. With the truck having broken several parts this weekend alone, I lost a window motor yesterday, so things aren't looking good right now for the build on it. And my parents have told me just to stay calm and to not jump to conclusions just yet because I don't have any decisions to make for several months on what to do. Pretty much I've made my mind up. I was, 60-40 split yesterday on, different build versus keeping it. I was 80-20 after the radio broke because I was just so upset about that because it's a pain in the butt to have to, fix my radio completely and redo all my settings. And then the transmission was the dagger. Obviously, like I was saying, if it can't handle stock power, it's not going to handle high power. And I don't have $2,000 to throw around a stock transmission because I just looked them up a little while ago. A completely remanufactured transmission is $2,000, which if I did that would eliminate $2,000 in my engine fund anyway. So obviously I have a choice. I could put a transmission in it, or I could just leave it how it is because it does drive barely. And figure out what's going on with the trans because like I said, this isn't the first time this has happened. It's the first time I've lost all five gears in one shot. This is the first time it happened. It went right past the rev limiter I had programmed for it, and then it caught gear. I like dropped it, let off, and then it caught gear. It was fine. This time around, it literally just gone. And it went to $6,000 several times, which you don't know Sport Tracks, I don't believe. I mean, I've read the 4.0 can handle it, but I don't know the Sport Track motor in particular is designed to go to 6. So I'm surprised I haven't spun a rod yet. So, I mean, I did it twice when I lost it today. So, pretty much my dad had to come to the rescue. We got it out moving again. It's home, so that's good. I didn't have to pay for a tow truck, even though Hayden has AAA, and I bet he would have kindly have used one of his tows on me, and I would have definitely appreciated it if he had done so. He's a good friend like that, and I know he would do that. So, but yeah, so pretty much my decision's made. I obviously if I can't put money into the transmit. If I can't put money into the engine, obviously the engine project won't happen because I'll be dealing with a transmission problem. Pretty much at this point, it's either sell it or keep it how it is, and just hold on to the money until I move out. Obviously, the time frame on selling the truck would be, several months. Like I said, I got to keep it until I can get the rest of the money situated that I need. And then it'll be time for it to leave. Because, like I've said, I've lost the drive for it. I've lost the passion I had putting it together in the first place. I lost, the happiness with it. And, of course, now my happiness with it has turned into frustration with stuff breaking constantly, it seems like now. The last couple of days have been atrocious. Now, I know it's probably just a 2-day span. It probably is going to slow down. Probably won't break as often, if anything breaks at all, between now and March. But, yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm in. We checked the transmission fluid. It's got more than enough fluid to go. So I'm clueless on what's going on with it right now. I don't know, maybe if I'm having torque converter problems or what, but I mean, like I said, we got it home and it was running through all 5 gears on the way home. So, but after it, broke down on me. So I don't know what the plan is as far as the transmission goes. I'm not putting a transmission in it. If my parents give me the option to put a transmission in it or use my money elsewhere, I'm going to use my money elsewhere. Of course, my parents pay for the transmission. That's one thing. Obviously, I'm fine with that. Because the truck is titled in their name, and if they wanted to be nice and do it for me, where I don't have to spend my money on it, then that's fine. But if push comes to shove and we have to put a transmission in it, I'm gonna vouch to get a different car. Because like I've said, it's pretty much game over for me at this point. It's too much hassle at this point. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm just gonna quit rambling about the whole truck situation because it's just gonna make me more mad about it. So, pretty much right now, the channel's going to be taking a hiatus from Saturday uploads. Fridays have been turning into chill days, really, instead of film days. Booster Mafia has gone down for the winter. They'll be bringing their meets back in February, which is going to be, ironically, possibly the last few meets with the truck there. The truck's been a very big attendee for, 2 years now. It feels like maybe a year. I think a year plus, almost 2 years. So obviously that'll be very hard to deal with. So right now with the meets out of session, the only meet we have to look forward to in our area at least is Caffeine and Octane, which is the first Sunday every month, and those videos come out on Sundays anyway. So Saturday uploads are going to be taking a hiatus. We're probably going to be doing some live streams on Saturday nights just to add to the fun part of everything. And to kind of substitute. We do more of those chill streams like we did a couple weeks ago, or a week ago. I don't remember how long it's been since we did that chill stream. We'll probably do more of those on Saturdays because it's a lot easier for me to set up a live stream than to film filler content on Fridays for a Saturday upload. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably just start doing more of those live streams. So right now, videos will be taking a hiatus on Saturdays. Tuesday and Thursday, I'm still going to be uploading all the time. And once Boosted Mafia comes back into session in February, we'll be doing more Saturday uploads. Because part of the reason we haven't been there at the meet the last few weeks when they were winding things down is the meet kind of died off because of the weather. And I'm willing to bet, February it's going to be just as crazy as it's always been. It's going to be crowded again, and, it's going to be fun. So the last thing I wanted to end off with was the announcement of the Christmas special. Now, anyone who follows me on Instagram already knows what's happening. But for those who don't follow me on Instagram and only follow me here, let me just show you what I'm rendering. So this is a car review. This will be the second one I've done this year because I've only done one, and that was of Chandler's Jeep back in the early parts of the year. I believe right after New Year's. So right now, I'm rendering this out. It's the longest review I've done. It's 21 minutes. That's because partially as a blooper reel. And the edit, I did the cinematic edit at the beginning, was the longest one I've done. Usually my edits for these videos are about 30 seconds, maybe less. This one came out as about a minute. So there was a lot of cool clips we had and a really good song we chose to go with for the video. So that's it right now. We're just rendering this video out. It'll be up on Tuesday for a Christmas special, so that'll be fantastic. We'll at least have that to look forward to. Thursday-wise, I don't know what the content is going to be. I haven't decided what I want to film. I'm probably going to do a Christmas haul video like I do every year for Christmas. And then I'll probably, instead of uploading that on Christmas like I typically do, I'll probably just edit it out a bit more, make it more like a normal video, and then publish it Thursday. So that's kind of what's going on. So yeah, basically nailed the coffins in on the truck. We're doing another car review, and videos on Saturdays aren't happening for a little while. That's pretty much it. So I'm bummed. I'm not like happy about everything, with especially with the truck end of things. But obviously, it may be time for a new build, and if that's the case, we have that to look forward to. I've already got a few cars picked out that I would want to target when the time comes, that are rather cheap actually. I've gotten approval from everyone on the car. The car in particular, I'm going to be like number one target. I had a few cars. I'm just going to talk about these two. In particular, there's a Cobalt SS and an Audi S4. I've taken those out of the running because Audi's an Audi. It's going to break. The Cobalt sold, and it's ugly. So, in my opinion, some of you might like those cars, but I want something that looks good, sounds good, and goes like stink. So that's kind of the situation I'm at, and of course stick. But anyway, that wraps it up for this little update. I just wanted to get this out there, so you guys knew what's going on, why there hasn't been any Saturday videos recently, and so you guys can look forward to the Christmas special. So thank you guys again. See you guys later.